Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Hub back in the video today. And today, the Utah Jazz are trading Kelly Olynyk and Ochai Agbaji to the Toronto Raptors in return for Otto Porter Jr. and Kira Lewis Jr. and a 2024 first-round pick. So Utah is sending Kelly Olynyk an expiring contract. Ochai Agbaji, who still has 2 years on his deal after this season. He is in his second season in the league, a guard from Kansas, who was ultimately drafted by Cleveland, but then was a part of the Donovan Mitchell trade, and now he is going to Toronto, and in return, Utah is getting 2 expiring contracts in Kira Lewis Jr. and Otto Porter Jr. and a 2024 first-round pick. I think the first-round pick in this deal is not bad at all for Utah, but we heard Bruce Brown. Bruce Brown was the name that they were going to try to get for Olynyk and Agbaji, but now they're only getting Otto and Kira Lewis with a first-round pick. Not that if this is Toronto's there's only 2 first-round picks that they have. They don't have their own first-round pick. I believe San Antonio has their first-round pick in this next year's draft. They have the Pacers' first-round pick, and they have a first-round pick which can belong to many teams. So we'll see which first-round pick the Utah Jazz are getting in this trade, but Olynyk this year, 50 games, 8 starts, and 20 minutes per game with 8.1 points per game, 4.4 assists per game, a career high for him in that category, 5.1 assists per game, and from 3, he is shooting a career high 42.9%. Let's go to Ochai, who is having a very solid season with the Utah Jazz this year. Not as good as his rookie season, but his minutes have gone down as well. He's averaging 5.4 points per game with 2.5 rebounds per game and 1 assist per game with a half a steal per game and over a half a block per game in 19 minutes per game. Last year, he averaged 21. His field goal percentage has been 42.6%, which remains the same as last year. And his three-point percentage this season is 33.1%. Now, let's go to the other players that the Utah Jazz are receiving in this trade for Ochai and Kelly. They're receiving Otto Porter Jr., who has been in the league since the 2013-14 season. Toronto this year has only played 15 games with 1 start and is averaging 2.6 points per game with 2 rebounds per game. It's barely done anything at all. And then Kira Lewis, who was a part of the Pascal Siakam trade, has played for the Pelicans and the Raptors this season. Although with the Raptors, has only played 1 game. Just like Otto Porter, he's only played 16 games. So combine these 2 guys, they've played 31 games. Kelly Olynyk has played way more than both of them combined. So only 16 games for him this season, only 15 with New Orleans. He's averaging 2.8 points per game this season with 1.1 assists per game. But the more important part of this deal for Utah is getting a first-round pick. And if you think about it, I think they're with Kelly Olynyk most likely moving on from the Jazz going into this summer. I think you're really just trading away Ochai Agbaji for 2 expiring contracts in Otto Porter Jr. and Kira Lewis Jr. and a first-round pick. I think in this trade, sure, you would have had Olynyk for 30 more games, but after that, he was gone. And yeah, sure, Ochai Agbaji is solid, but I don't know if I don't think he's worth a first-round pick. So I think this is not that bad of a trade for Utah, but I think this is a solid trade for Toronto. They get to improve their guard depth even more. It's kind of solid right now. I know Bruce Brown might get moved, but he might stay. Still have Emmanuel Quickley, have RJ Barrett. This is a solid group of guards right now for the Toronto Raptors. Still have Dennis Schroeder as well. So we'll see what happens with this Toronto Raptors team, what else they do at the trade deadline. Let me know your thoughts on the trade in the comment section, and peace out.